driving a car that I've been wanting to drive for quite a few years now. I know I say that about a lot of cars, but this one genuinely I have been wanting to drive on for a while. MK2 Focus RS, as some of you guys will have spotted by now. Quite a rare car on the roads now. They are going up in value as well. This particular one is modified too. We'll give you guys a good feel of it. I've driven quite a few front wheel drive or high powered front wheel drive cars lately, so it should give a sort of good basis for comparison. But yeah, I've never driven a manual 5-part, so I'm looking forward to that. What we'll do now though, we'll give you guys a walk around and yeah, we'll head out on the road. Right people, so here it is, the MK2 Focus RS. We'll split the walk around into a few different bits. Of course, we've got the engine mods. We'll show you the visual touches the car's got, and yeah, we'll show you guys the interior as well. We are going to get sound clips as well once we're done with that. But yeah, we'll get into the engine straight away. Of course, these things have the 2.5 litre 5-cylinder engine. Standard, they make around 300 horsepower. This one's making around 425 horsepower though, so quite a big jump. All of that is going through the front wheels as well. The car has gone LSD from the factory, and of course it's got Ford's Revo knuckle front suspension. But yeah, we'll get into the mods anyway. I have got it on my phone right here, but yeah, we will put it in the description as well if you want to look into it in a bit more detail. Some of the highlights include stuff like a front mount intercooler and Airtec one. We've got the KMS downpipe. It's decatted as well. It has got a turbo back exhaust system as well. The exhaust tips are massive. I will show you guys those in a second. But yeah, the full list of the mods will be in the description. Of course, we are going to brush over some of the highlights, but generally just want to give you guys a good feel for the drive. 425 horsepower and around 414 pound-feet of torque. Moving on to the styling, of course, it looks a bit like a rally car as well. You can see quite an aggressive body kit there, the flared arches. It has got spacers on it as well, and the car has got lowering springs, but it still has that OEM factory look. These things looked pretty much like what you see here from the factory. Move around the back here, of course that's a big wing there. White does look good with all the black touches. It does make it look a bit more special than a lot of the Mark 3s you see on the road. The Mark 3 doesn't really stand out as much as this does. Thunderstorm exhaust system, turbo back. To give you guys a perspective, it's literally the size of my hand, or probably a bit bigger actually. Quite an aggressive diffuser as well. But yeah, moving on to the interior. Right, so got the RS Recaro bucket seats, no messing around, 6-speed manual. Got the floor mats as well. We'll just sit in here as well. It's quite windy. Right, so got a nice shift lever here. The font is in blue. Got blue stitching on the gate there. Got carbon fiber effect trim around all the infotainment. Got the boost gauges and stuff up there. Nice clear dials. Steering wheel wrapped in leather. The sides are perforated. Got the RS logo again. Blue stitching again on there. Blue stitching on the door cards as well. Got the RS logo on there. The middle section is, from what it looks like Alcantara suede. Blue on the sides, and the back has got the same sort of theme. The door is quite big as well, being a 2-door. Quite a nice heavy door. I do like 2 doors as well from my car. But yeah, generally a very driver focused cabin. What we're going to do now though, we are going to give you guys a little start up. Like I said, this car is modified, it's Decat, it's got a turbo back system as well. But yeah, we'll get to hear it. We'll give you guys some outside driving shots as well. Then yeah, we'll head out on the road. Alright, so start button. That thing's loud, man. Right, so as some of you guys will know already if you watch the channel, I am a bit of a 5-part fanboy. I haven't actually driven this 5-part though. The only ones I've driven are the Audi ones. They both are 2.5 litre, but of course they are different. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing drives and all the power delivery, etc. We're just letting it idle for a bit, and then we are going to give it some revs. Right people, so here we are on the MK2 RS. As you can hear, lots of 5-part noise going on. But yeah, we're just generally going to get a good feel for the car. Of course, these things are front wheel drive, so it should be quite fun to drive in terms of like, you got to manage the traction. 425 horsepower and around 414 pound-feet of torque. It's a lot of power, of course. But yeah, we're on our sort of usual country route. We'll get a nice sort of feel for the car. Yeah, just generally have a bit of fun with it. As you can see, it's already making lots of bangs. I've barely even touched the gas. Straight away though, the steering, like a lot of the cars are driven now, the modern stuff, they're all quite similar, and like the steering is it doesn't really feel connected to the car. Like this, I've literally been driving it for about 5-10 minutes. It's noticeable straight away. Of course it's got manual box as well, which is something nice for a change. Yeah, these bangs are mapped in as well, so we've got a nice overrun. The car has got launch control too. As you can hear there, launch. It's totally different to that Mark III that I drove straight away though. Totally different. Second gear. Look at the windows on fully. Yeah, that is something quite different for sure. It's quite aggressive as well. You can feel the diff biting there. Yeah, so far, like my initial impressions, this thing is like properly alive in your hands. Like you don't just sit along here and let the car do the work. Like you're actually going to get involved. And of course, lots of gunshot bangs. Traction is off now. It's like a rocket ship, guys. I didn't expect that, you know. Genuinely did not expect that. You know, like it's a bit crazy because I've driven cars at this power level, front wheel drive cars, 5 bots, etc. Like there's a good variety on the channel now so far, but this thing is like there's some next level vibes going on right now. Like I'm genuinely not just saying it for the video as well. It's just, I mean, you can hear yourself. Like there's a little twisty bit here. Yeah, you can definitely feel it biting into the corner. The roads are damp, so I'm still getting used to the car, but yeah, that is serious. Properly hold on with this thing, properly hold on. But it's fun as well though. It don't feel intimidating. Like traction's off right now. If you hold on, you're fine. That's the AC 40. Wrestle with the wheel a bit, but it just gets going. Yeah, when you get to 4 or 5 and you just let it go, you get like tunnel vision almost. Like here we got this little foresty bit with the trees enclosing, right? Yeah, it's absolutely rapid. Properly rapid. Yeah, that's something. He seems to just handle the power very well. Like damping as well, this little bit here is quite, you know, bumpy. I'm used to this road quite a bit, and a lot of cars do get thrown off. Just put the windows up here. This is dealing with it quite well. When you get on the power as well, it doesn't like make a fuss or start moving around side to side. Some cars like the Civic Type R that I drove, even standard, when you get on the power, the diff was quite aggressive and it's like constantly moving side to side. And this is like slightly damp roads as well, so even the drive would be even better. So it shows that with this power level we can manage it if you, of course, don't get on the gas like an on and off switch. You can still make quite good pace in this because, like I said, you kind of do run out of road in a bit, but yeah, it's just like warp speed. You know, you get to like 4 or 5k, it just carries on pulling. Like these things, even standard, used to go up to like past 160. They were limited, so I don't know what this would go to, but extra 120 horsepower. So on road performance, this would just kill a lot of cars. I've no doubt about it. It feels a bit like it's got like a NOS burn when it gets to 4,000 RPM. You like be driving and all of a sudden you get this big rush of power. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, I mean that's self-explanatory, I know, but you know the best way to describe the way it comes on boost is it feels like you're pressing a NOS button. That's the best way I'd say. Drop the windows here. Yeah, that's a serious overrun as well. Second gear. I'd say this is one of the quickest cars I've bought on this road. Easy. The front wheel drive aspect doesn't take anything from it. It's properly rapid, and just generally the whole package is just complete, like handling, braking, suspension, everything. There's not many cars I can say that about as well. There's always something like, you know, you'd be like, oh, okay, it's quick, but then it's not as fun. But this, like, you can say describe this like this, it's like that, but genuinely it's not like anything I've driven. It feels like it's quicker than even the figures suggest. It's a very like complete car in terms of like, it's not just power, like this thing demolishes these corners as well. It's not phased by anything, like you get on the power anytime you want. As long as you got a bit of finesse here, you can hold the steering wheel properly, you can modulate the gas, you'll be alright. The gearbox is nice, you can flip between the gears, mid corner, get on the power, and you got the 5-part noise as well, so it's kind of a win-win. I can see why these things are holding their value, definitely, because at this price, of what else can you get that's like this? In my opinion, you can't really get anything like this. Yeah, you flip the throttle so you get all these bangs coming off. Yeah, serious weapon, serious weapon. Right guys, so that was a Mark II RS. We thought we'd finish out the video with a few little flybys under that bridge. Sounds absolutely crazy, and you might have seen a few flames as well. The car shoots a lot of flames when it's at higher speed, but we did manage to get a few in there. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for a lot more content to come. Just let me know in the comments what other cars you want to see, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.